Hi, and welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Boo's Fury. In the last episode, we went through Tutorial Land, beat up a couple random dudes, talked to a bunch of other random dudes who look like the random dudes that we beat up. And now we are ready to go into Grand Kai's Manor and start the whole mini tournament arc that they had for maybe 5 episodes. It's probably a little bit longer. It wasn't very significant. But yeah, it's West Kai saying that Paikon's better, and King Kai saying that we're better, so yeah. And so the tournament began. First to fight were Alibu and Chapuchai. Chapuchai? Oh, thank God I only had to read that once. With Alibu winning the match. And he's got a little split thing, alter image, I guess. Many awesome fighters battled in the ring. Caterpie. Wait, really? Like the Pokemon? Except spelled differently? Frog and Mariko? He didn't look like he was up to fight at all. Arqua? Can't hit me too fast. Well, I mean, I have instant transmission, but he's probably just using his speed. Just way too fast. He's not even going Super Saiyan at all. But in the end, it came down to Goku and Paikon. Who will win? They should let us just fight all these enemies, but I can understand why they didn't want to put all those animations in for punches and kicks. This is it, folks. Here we are at the final match up of the tournament. Competing from the west quadrant of the galaxy, Paikon. And competing from the north quadrant, the rookie, Wanderer Goku. Yeah, they call us a rookie. Well, maybe it's because everyone else has been dead for hundreds of years and we've been dead for a couple. May the best life form win. Yay, we get to fight him. Oh, and I'm doing the wrong thing. Oh no, okay. Let me just punch him in the face. Oh, wow, it's so hard. You're holding out on me, aren't you, Paikon? This isn't your full strength, is it? You're right, Goku. Impressive, but I've been holding back too. Oh, there's the Super Saiyan. Go Super Saiyan, press the L button, switch to temporary power where you gain extra speed and power. They changed the way how this works in this game. I'll have to show you sometime later how exactly this works, but you get a whole nother gauge as opposed to it being your key gauge. It glows yellow instead of green. I'll have to show you what exactly that means in comparison to the last one, and I'll do that when we have a better opportunity. That was real easy. Paikon has landed outside of the rain, and with that means Goku is the winner of the champion of the Otherworld tournament. You are truly a great fighter, Goku. I'll keep training and I'll beat you at the very next chance. Thanks for the great fight, Paikon. Minor problem. And he's gonna just be a jerk to us and be like, oh, neither of you win because you guys suck. Both Goku and Paikon violated the rules of the tournament, and therefore both fighters have been disqualified. You really gonna do that on the final fight, huh? That's right, Goku. Do you admit that you and Paikon touched the ceiling of the stadium during the fight? The ceiling? Oh yeah, we did. Well, according to Article 3, Section 9, Paragraph 1351 of the official rulebook, the stadium ceiling is the same as the stadium floor. Because if you stand on your head, the floor is the ceiling and the ceiling is the floor. It's rain out, but your fight rocks, so as a bonus, I'll allow both you and Paikon to take my private lesson in 200 or 300 years. 200 years? Great, I'll be there. And Goku's not even phased. Meanwhile, he was just trying to give an excuse so he can, get himself back up into shape, because I doubt he actually fights. He doesn't look very impressive. That'll give me just enough time to whip back into shape. I've been too much of a couch potato to keep up with those boys now. And they never show it. That's the end of the chapter, by the way. Really easy. Chapter 2, Great Saiyaman. Meanwhile, back at Goku's house, years later on Earth, Goku's son Gohan, the boy who saved the world against Cell, has become a teenager. With no more trips across the galaxy or lethal androids to fight, Gohan has at least been free to do his studies, like his mother always wanted. And now Gohan has decided to enroll in high school with the other students, ready to try his luck at normal life. Or so it would seem. Could you stop being... Okay. Gohan, are you ready for school yet? Nope. I'm never ready. I'm helping Mom, then I could go out and play in the woods. Oh, there's no actual dialogue? We just gonna run off? Okay. Well, we can explore the house real quick, because there are some items lying around. Well, maybe one item. We have this crate, Z-Fighter exhibit. I'll show you exactly what that is later. Oh, good. I could show off an example of the Super Saiyan ability soonish. Not in here, but soonish. And what do we got here? Lazarus Crystal. That's basically if you die, it will automatically revive you. I haven't used it yet in this game. I haven't been that far yet, at least as of this recorded time. I'm kind of doing these things in a way where I do a practice recorded first, and then, not a practice record, a practice gameplay session, and then I get as far as I can there, and then I go and record a little bit, and then again and again and again and again and again until I'll beat the whole game. So I haven't gotten far enough where enemies are hard enough to just kill you. Go on, wait a second. You want your lunch, don't you? You received a rice ball. You received milk. Food items like rice ball and, well, they could say, well, no, they're just explaining the food items. Food items like the rice ball can be used to refill your health. Drink items like milk can be used to refill your energy. You could use these items in your inventory, which can be accessed by pressing start. So we got two different items. We got our food, like the Legacy of Goku too, because you always had like fish, and I'd farm for fish all the time for health. But we also got milk, which is a drink item, which makes us refill our energy. You're gonna notice in this game, energy does not refill as quick as it did in the second one. It's alright. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but I swear, you're just like your dad, always jumping the gun. Thanks, Mom, goodbye. Remember to listen to your teachers carefully. I will. And then he screams out Nimbus, and I'm not gonna do it because my throat hurts. Alright, so I'm gonna take Goku's Cloud Nimbus over the frickin' city, and yeah. I only got like a rice ball for lunch. This is kind of like a budget lunch. Thanks for the lift, Nimbus. See you later. And floats off. This is Hercule City. I can't believe they named a city after that guy. Everyone thinks that he's the guy who beat Cell. If only they knew. Go to your class, Orange Store High School. Okay. Let me save here real quick. And right here, we have the Z-Mart. This is another new addition that you can actually buy and sell items. It's the reason why we beat up people and take their money. So you can see we've got items here. The various foods and drinks. Ooh, vanilla soda sounds nice, actually. And then it tells you like how much each one of these things restores, but not too big. And then we've got equipment on the other side. There's probably going to be a point where I'm going to be trying to farm up some money as soon as we get a little bit of free time. And then that way we can get some much more decent gear. It'll breed up our defense a little bit anyway. Some power. Oh, one other thing. Oh my god, I can't. There's so many things happening at the same time. The stuff that Goku's wearing, we can just take it from Goku. So that way we don't even have to buy like multiple pieces of equipment. Oh, Cotton G, give me that. And then I know he picked up that white belt. And that puts us in a pretty good spot. We're fully equipped. So we're just gonna, I don't know how it works, but we're just gonna take stuff off of our dead dad, and that's it. All right, nobody try to be a hero. You try to stop us. Okay, crooks, I have to stop them, but I don't want anyone to know about my powers. If I turn Super Saiyan, no one will recognize me, but everyone will explode in a bloody mess. And as you can see, Gohan's not as strong as his dad. Oh, thank God. Okay, so in my practice playthrough, these guys dropped like a rare item like up top, and I couldn't grab it because this cutscene just makes you go off to another map. It's a pain in the butt. Where'd he go? Oh, that was amazing. What was that guy? Was he human? No. Well, kind of. Half. I wish I had a camera. Could you pick up money on the way? I mean, you could. I mean, hey, you, did you see what happened here? I was looking, did something happen? No, he's playing dumb. Can't believe I missed it. I should have stopped those robbers. Hey, Videl, I was wondering when you'd show up. Wasn't that Gold Fighter incredible? And he's just inching along. Gold Fighter, what do you mean? Inch, inch, inch. You mean you didn't see him? That was some sort of crazy superhuman. He beat all the bad guys like it was no sweat. I figured he was one of your schoolmates because he was wearing a badge from your school. And then he dashes. Oh, really? Well, then if he goes to my school, I'll find him. Clever, Gohan. Alright, so Hercule City. Now we get to explore around and move around and all sorts of stuff. I think that's the school. I don't think we want to go there quite yet. I do want to show off a little bit of the town. Ow. This is Hercule Cafe. Hercule Cafe is closed. The cargo plane that was supposed to deliver the Hercule exhibits to the cafe has lost all the exhibits. We can't open a theme restaurant without a theme. If you find any of the missing items, please bring them to me. Alright. This is gonna make a little bit more sense in a couple minutes, after I show off the other kind of exhibit. But there's gonna be items that we're gonna find, and they're gonna display them here. It'll make sense in a few. Just, you gotta trust me on that one. We got the TV station. Can we go in there? Nah. I wonder if it's the same as Legacy of Goku 2. Nope, we don't need the circus right now. There's nothing there anyway right now. Ow. There's one more building. Nope, that's the high school. So the other place is Hercule's place. All right, so maybe I can show it off then. All right, this is Hercule's place, Hercule's mansion. So stuff that we could just grab here, and I gotta find where it was at. He's got like one thing here. So I'm gonna just try to click on this. You notice that this game doesn't have very many objects you can actually interact with. There's no flavor text or anything, so you just kind of have to get lucky. This is probably the, yeah, that's the exhibit item. Hercule exhibit. All right, cool, I can show it. Yay. Anything up here though? Or is this a locked door? It's a locked door. All right, and back to the exhibit hall, Hercule Cafe. Did you find any of the exhibits? Yes, I did. Oh, thank you. There are 24 exhibits still missing. All right, so we got one of them. And I could show you what this is. If I can find it. It's not on that side. Oh man, I'm bad at this. Right here, Hercule the movie. The Adventures of Hercule are now a major motion picture. In a world where androids attack, only one man can stop them, and that man is Hercule. Alright, and I'm pretty sure there's something that you get for getting all of these. We'll find out as we collect them. I'm pretty sure I'll end up doing a completionist playthrough of this, like I have for the past 2 games. Let me save again. And there's our school. We finally made it. I tried to go in these rooms like last time I played this, but they didn't seem like they were available. I know you could go out here, which is some kind of speed track, which looks like it's like some kind of mini game for a time trial. No one took the time challenge, but I don't know how exactly that works yet because I haven't unlocked that yet. But I mean, here's the track. You just run around. Well, I mean, we're traveling a little bit slower because we have the weighted equipment on, but I'm sure as we get better equips and whatnot, we can run a little bit faster, especially in Super Saiyan mode. Good morning, my young scholars. Today we are being graced with a new class member who actually knows how to read. That's your cue, my boy. Hi, my name's Gohan. Nice to meet you. Gohan here made perfect scores on all his entry exams, English, math, chemistry. Many of you could learn from his example. I love that. We have a student that can actually read. Unlike me, apparently I can't read. Hi Gohan, my name is Arasa. This is my friend Videl. You'll never believe who her father is. Oh? Yeah, she's Hercule's daughter. Hercule must be neat to be a celebrity's daughter and all. Wait a sec, it's you! Huh? You're the guy who I saw outside the bank this morning. Oh yeah. So you saw the Gold Fighter then? The Gold Fighter? Question mark? You're really out of the loop, aren't you, Gohan? He's a crime fighter and with super strength and magic powers. They say he looks like a teenage boy with golden hair. Uh-oh, they've already made a legend out of me. I just remembered something. I heard that the Gold Fighter is wearing a black vest and red pants. Does that sound familiar? Oh, that's funny. Gohan and the Gold Fighter dress alike. I wonder how that works. Yeah, that's funny. He's not the Gold Fighter, if that's what you're thinking. Whoever heard of a little book nerd secretly being a superhero? A Superman? Don't listen to him, Gohan. I bet you could be a superhero if you wanted. There's like a ton of examples of like super smart people being like superheroes. You got Spider-Man, Tony Stark, who's Iron Man. You got Stephen Strange, who's Doctor Strange. Superman's like just has to take off his glasses and he's automatically Superman at that point because he's an alien. So yeah, there's a ton of them. I don't think this guy reads comics. And then, oh yeah, there's Deku in recent examples too. Even if that were possible, Gohan's hair isn't golden, of course. If yeah, I just spray my hair gold. Of course, if there were those fighters in the Cell game videos, their hair turn gold. Your dad said that was a cheap trick, and Dad says a lot of things. I guess you're right. I'll blindly trust my horrible father. And that's why you should never ever put a capsule inside another capsule. Alright, and that'll be all for today's class. There will be a test on today's lecture on Friday. Yay, tests that we'll never get to take because that's not part of the plot. Alright, so we're done with all of this. We're gonna cap it off here. So in the next episode, we're gonna go and see what lies at the rest of Gohan's school day and see where the plot takes us and how we're gonna manage with this whole Golden Fighter rumor. So leave me a like, leave me a comment. If you're brand new here, hit that subscribe button. So until then, as always, this is Ryukiroku, and I hope you have a fantastic day.